Hello everybody, today we're going to be presenting
Ancient Mesopotamia.
by Karine,
Limor.
Martina, Julian, and Jorge.
Geography by Limor. In Mesopotamia, there was no capital because Babylon, Ctesiphon, and Baghdad are built in the same place. Mesopotamia was located in the place we call now Iraq. So Mesopotamia is right here, and this is Iraq. In the 31,000, there was no country called Iraq, so it was just Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia had one of the greatest resources. It's the river Tigris. Tigris is in Asia. It's one of the popular rivers that defines Mesopotamia. And Euphrates. Euphrates is one of the longest historically important rivers of Asia. This is the river Euphrates. If you can see, here is a canal of Lebanon, and here is Babylonia, which that means that the Euphrates was the biggest historically river in the whole history. And this is the Tigris, one of the popular river that defines Mesopotamia.
Religion by Julian. The ancient Mesopotamians adored a lot of gods every day, and each god had a job. Each city and each profession had a god to watch over the city. The people of Mesopotamia believed that their world was controlled by gods, demons, and monsters. There were many gods who were responsible for everything in the world. The name of the gods of Mesopotamia are Ashur, Istar, Shamash, and Elil. Achievements by Karine. Mesopotamian houses and architecture were made out of bricks and mud. The Mesopotamians made temples and palaces mostly because of the gods they believed in. They made them kind of like homes for gods. The Ziggurat Temple is an example of their architecture. The Ziggurat Temple is a temple that the Mesopotamians built as a home for all the gods. This is also a way for the gods to communicate, for the Mesopotamians to communicate with the gods. Politics by Karine. Mesopotamia had leaders. Some leaders were important because they named and made cities in Mesopotamia. One of them was called Hammurabi. This is Hammurabi. He was the one who owned and made the city of Babylonia, which is the capital city of Mesopotamia. The other leader is called Ur-Nammu. He's the king and creator of the city named Ur, which is a city in Iraq. He was also the one that created the Ziggurat Temple, which is a very important and meaningful temple of Mesopotamia. This is the Ziggurat Temple, and this is Babylonia. Babylonia was created by Hammurabi, and Ur-Nammu created the Ziggurat Temple in Mesopotamia, in Babylonia. Social structure by Martina. In ancient Mesopotamia, not everybody was equal. They were separated into categories of power. Scribes were very important. They normally had a lot of knowledge. They wrote their beliefs on walls. The people with more power were mainly the royal people and scribes. The top study was the king and his family. The priests were considered at the top too. The rest of our classes was made of scribes. Below the upper classes were the craftsmen and merchants, and civil servants. The slaves were at the bottom.